Hey, listen, I'll do a dramatic open because we're live. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hey, Kristi, how are you?
Hey, Tom, how you doing?
Good. You think anybody's falling for that? I don't know.
No, I do not believe so.
All right. Welcome to the 95 WIIL Rock studio. And Kristi Long is here from the United Way of Lake County. By the way, Kristi, President and CEO of United Way of Lake County, your parents must be really proud. Your family must be really proud of all that. You go to work every day and like what you do matters. So,
Tom,
good on you.
You'd like to think that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I feel like there might be a story there. So we've got Kristi on with us today because as most people know, and we were talking about it this morning on the 95 WIIL Rock Morning Show with me and Stino, that today is Giving Tuesday. And of course, a lot of people, we took texts this morning. A lot of people don't know, what Giving Tuesday is about and how to get involved with Giving Tuesday. And I thought, what better place to do it than with the United Way of Lake County. So explain to me what you have going on at the United Way of Lake County and how people can get involved and why you're joining us today.
Great. Thank you, Tom. Well, first of all, I think Giving Tuesday is just a wonderful spotlight. You've got Thanksgiving and all the food, you've got Cyber Monday, Black Friday, and on Giving Tuesday, it's kind of time to just think about those who maybe are less fortunate than ourselves and giving back to our communities and people who need help. Here at United Way, our Giving Tuesday is really focused on our issues and the programs we serve in education and our 211 program, which helps link people to the help they need. So it's just a real focus on local families who may be struggling and that all of us can come together and help them.
I want to mention that we will have some trivia questions about Lake County coming up in just a little bit. We've got some really good prizes for people who are, so we're giving as well today to people for checking this out with us today. I want to know about the United Way of Lake County more overall. Like, what is your main thing that you do? What is your main purpose, your mission at the United Way of Lake County?
Yeah, so we really have two focus areas. One is in education, and where our true focus there is, it's in early education. It's in early literacy. We know all this research has been done that shares that if a child is ready for kindergarten, ready to succeed, and then if they can read by the end of third grade, they are on a path to success. They are going to graduate high school. They're going to do well. But if a child is struggling in kindergarten, and it breaks my heart to think of a 5-year-old struggling. So everything we do is to help parents be their child's first teacher, make sure that kids enjoy reading and begin to love the joy of reading, and that by the end of third grade, they're ready to go. So that's one focus. Then the other focus, though, is we know a lot of families struggle with needs. And it doesn't even have to be families who are financially challenged. It can be any family, mental health, any kinds of challenges. But we launched 211 2 years ago, and it really helps connect people to any kind of help that they might need to support their family and to support themselves.
I'm going to talk more about 211 in a moment, but this seems like a good time to throw out a trivia question. Should we do our first trivia question of the day?
Absolutely.
All right, we got your chance now to win. Let me see what our prizes are. Our first prize for question number 1 is a 4-pack of tickets to the Holiday in the Park Lights with parking and Holiday in the Park Lights drive-through experience, which are both going on at Six Flags Great America through January 8th. So if you're interested in doing that, you have to answer our Lake County trivia question. Are you going to ask the question or should I ask the question?
You're going to ask it because I don't have it.
You don't even know the answers then, do you? Well, you probably know the answers. Don't cheat. Don't say what the answer is, okay?
I'll blurt it out.
All right. First, no, don't even Wayne mute her mic. Wayne is listening and watching in our promotions office. The first person to comment on whatever platform you're watching us on will win that prize. So it's a 4-pack of tickets to Holiday in the Park Lights with parking or Holiday in the Park Lights drive-through at Six Flags Great America. And question number 1, and it's a multiple guess. We'll start easy. Multiple guess here, multiple choice. Which car is at the Volo Auto Museum? Is it A, the DeLorean time machine from Back to the Future, B, the Batmobile, C, the mystery machine from Scooby-Doo, D, Kit from Knight Rider, E, the Bluesmobile from the Blues Brothers, or F, all of the above. So which is it? DeLorean, Batmobile, Mystery Machine, Kit, Bluesmobile, or all of the above? What is the answer? Comment the answer, and Wayne will, I don't know if he's going to let us know when we have a winner or we'll just roll on, but I'm sure somebody is going to comment the answer for us. And Wayne, give me a thumbs up when we have a winner, and we'll move into talking about this a little bit more, and then I will give the answer. So once Wayne tells us that we have a winner, I'll give the answer to that. While we're waiting for our first prize winner, tell me a little bit more about the 211 program and what that is with the United Way of Lake County.
Sure. So 211 is really a bridge that can connect someone to the help that they need. Somebody has a challenge, they need daycare, they have an aging parent who needs home health care. Even more serious, the food is scarce. They need help with rental or electricity bills. And if someone's in that kind of challenging situation, often they just have no idea where to begin. They don't know where to start to look for help. And Lake County has phenomenal nonprofit programs, government programs, and people just need to be connected with them. And so you call 211. 211 is free. And literally, you dial 211. It's free, it's confidential, it's 24 hours, 7 days a week, and you can be linked and learn about services that might help you in your situation. The people answering the phone or a text, they are well-trained professionals, they are compassionate, and they really want to help understand a person's situation and what resources might be there to support them.
Very good. Can you give us some more specific, examples of the kind of stuff that 211 has done to help people, like a story or something like that?
Sure. It's anything from somebody who lost their job during COVID and needing to be matched with a program around job retraining. It could be an elderly family member who can't live alone anymore, and you're trying to figure that out. Anything from that to, like I said, basic needs. During COVID, we saw a lot of families calling in, especially about food. And whether it was where a food bank was or whether home delivered food. So if you were elderly and couldn't go out of the house, there were brand new programs set up to deliver food to the house. Also things around mental health. I've heard lots of stories about parents calling about their children's mental health, about anxiety during COVID, and what they could do for their child or what services were out there to support their child. So it's really linking you to really critical services that are abundant in Lake County. But if you don't know who they are and where they are, it's really daunting to find them.
Right. And you can literally, if you're in, how does it work? Do you have to be in Lake County when you dial 211, or do you have to have a specific area code, or who can use 211 in Lake County?
It's kind of interesting. It's set up kind of off of cell towers, actually, if you want to get technical. So It might bleed in a little bit to McHenry or Cook, but anywhere in Lake County, if you dial 211, you are going to hit our program, and they are going to know what services are here in Lake County for you. That's
really interesting. And now have you gotten more calls during the pandemic, or has it gone down because people aren't doing as much, or has the need gone up?
No, actually, our call volume tripled during COVID. And what we found is a lot of people were seeking help that had never sought help before. So you know how COVID was. It hit a lot of different families for the first time. You think of people that lost their job because retail shut down or restaurants shut down, and people who were hardworking, but all of a sudden found themselves not being able to make ends meet and needed help to keep their family together. And so 211 really became that place where people could turn and get accurate and timely information.
That's really interesting, Kristi. Thank you. Kristi Long is talking to us today. She's with the United Way of Lake County. She's president and CEO. It is Giving Tuesday, so we thought we'd help you out and give you a chance to do some giving with the United Way. We'll tell you in a little bit how you can get more involved as well. Trivia question number one. We're giving some stuff out today, too, for that 4-pack of tickets to Holiday in the Park Lights with parking, or Holiday in the Park Lights drive-through experience at Six Flags Great America through January 8th. Question number 1 was, which car is at the Volo Auto Museum? The DeLorean from Back to the Future, the Batmobile, the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo, Kit from Knight Rider, Bluesmobile, or all of the above? And the answer was all of the above. The first person who messaged that in on one of our platforms will be getting those passes from Six Flags Great America. I have Six Flags facts. I have Six Flags. I want to share one of these for you. This is some interesting stuff. You know, everybody knows Six Flags, but you know, Six Flags celebrated their 45th anniversary this year. I remember when they opened the place. Do you remember the roller coaster, the turn of the century was one of the, everybody's first roller coaster that is in this area is Willard's Whizzer. And a couple of years ago, they were going to get rid of it and put a new ride there. And there was such a community outcry that they can't get rid of the Whizzer. Do you remember that?
Oh gosh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's everybody's first roller coaster here because A, it's kind of wussy, but B, it's the first one when you walk into the park if you're going, what is that, counterclockwise. So, and then they had the turn of the century, which is now the Demon, because one winter it got all twisted up. So 45 years old, May 29th, 1976. And I remember my family and my dad, that would be our big trip every year, was to Six Flags Great America. So we're thrilled to have them, of course, in our listening area and here in Lake County. Let's talk a little bit more. Kristi Long is the president and CEO of United Way of Lake County. We're talking about what you can do today on Giving Tuesday. You guys created a COVID-19 relief fund. I know about that. We talked about the effect COVID has had on, you know, the need for the United Way. Tell us a little bit about that and how those funds have been used.
Sure. Well, people in Lake County were so generous when COVID hit us. And we immediately launched a fund. We knew needs would rise quickly, which they did. And I'm so proud to, share with you that we raised over $1.2 million. And over the next few months, it was allocated over to 50 nonprofit agencies in Lake County. And all of them were addressing the emerging issues around COVID. At first, it was all about food. And then it went into, technology around learning. It went into grassroots organizations, some churches who really knew how their families were struggling, just a lot of neighborhood support for families. And so just, so thrilled that we could be there to do that and that it could make a difference in real time because the needs were immediate.
Yeah. We appreciate all the work you do and how people can help in Lake County, United Way of Lake County on Giving Tuesday. We'll tell you about that in just a moment. Time for trivia question number 2. Kristi, if you know the answer, do not yell it out. Okay. This is for a pair of tickets to see the Magic of the Nutcracker presented by Dance Center North at the historic Genesee Theater. That's coming up on Wednesday, December 22nd. First person to comment the answer to this trivia question gets those passes for the Genesee Theater. What Lake County village was founded by German settlers in the 1800s and still has an original covered bridge? Oh, that poor bridge.
Exactly.
That poor bridge. Anyway, we'll give you the answer in a minute. Somebody's going to comment that answer, and they're going to pick up our prize to the Genesee Theater. By the way, Genesee Theater, I'm going there. I think it's next Thursday. Postmodern Jukebox is there. They have some really good and diverse shows at the Genesee Theater. Everything from rock to stuff like that. I saw Cats there. We went and saw Cats there. That's crazy. So I see somebody got our answer. Yes, the answer is indeed what Lake County village was founded by German settlers in the 1800s and still has an original covered bridge. That is a Long Grove Historic Village. How many times has that bridge gotten whacked? Like over and over again.
Oh, like 3 times in the last 2 years.
Yeah. You feel bad for that bridge because it's such a beautiful thing. And there's a sign up. I think people just ignore those signs now and plow into it. So we're pulling for you, bridge. We're pulling for you. Genesee Theater, if you haven't seen a show there, get in there. A Cheap Trick, Styx has been there, ZZ Top, Modest Mouse, Huey Lewis and the News. Like I said, I'm going to Postmodern Jukeboxes there next Thursday, which is a fun show. If you haven't seen them, they do songs that we play on WIIL Rock, but like big band versions of them. It's a wild show. It's really something to see. So that's coming up at the Genesee Theater as well. Now, today is Giving Tuesday. That's why we're talking with Kristi Long from the United Way of Lake County. How can people get involved and give back to the community and support the work that you guys are doing? What is your campaign and how does that work?
Well, it's easy to do. And the banner at the bottom of our screen shows people how they can go right on and give generously. We are having a Giving Tuesday and year-end campaign that kicks off today. We have the Healthcare Foundation of Northern Lake County has given us a $10,000 grant to match contributions.
Wow.
And our campaign will run through December 23rd. And all of the monies we raise in this next month will go through to either our education programs or 211.
So they're matching up to $10,000, and we have until, did you say December? The lights are going out here. It's getting romantic. We have until, the lights just went out in here. Is this better? Very romantic. I got to move more. So until December 23rd for that $10,000 to be raised, for that to get matched. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. So but don't wait. Get the donations in now. The Healthcare Foundation of Northern Lake County matching those donations, and today is Giving Tuesday. You can go right at the bottom of the screen, right? Well, I can't get to it because I'm in a box, but or you can go to liveunitedlakecounty.org/give. And I know you guys do stuff in Spanish as well. Your services are in Spanish. You actually have a website, liveunitedlakecounty.org/DAR for the Spanish website. So there you go. So why is it important? You guys talk about your catchphrase, tagline, Live United. Why is it important to give local and live united? Why do we say that?
Oh gosh, I think anyone living in Lake County wants to see Lake County thrive and be a wonderful place to raise families, attract businesses. And, working for United Way, I just really believe that we need to take care of our local communities. And that's what United Way is all about. So we really encourage people to think locally, look around at what's needed in the local community. And that's what United Way's job is. We're always on top of the emerging issues or the issues that we think will make the biggest impact in Lake County. So I'm really proud of the work we do.
All right, time for our third and final trivia question. If you listened to the 95 WIIL Rock Morning Show this morning, I gave the answer out. I didn't say what the question was, but I just randomly said the answer. So I was cheating a little bit. This is a good, they're all good prizes. It's a gift card to Primo Italian American Cuisine in Gurnee. If you have not been there, go there. Even better if you're doing it on our gift certificate here. First person to get the answer to trivia question number 3. Where did I put number 3? Page 2. All right. What city is the inspiration for Greentown in Ray Bradbury's Dandelion Wine or Something Wicked This Way Comes? In Lake County, there's a city that was the inspiration for Ray Bradbury in those stories. First person to comment that will win the Primo Italian gift card. If you have not been to Primo, go there. In Gurnee, premier dining destination in Lake County. Sounds like I'm reading that. Steaks, seafood, homemade Italian cuisine, top-the-line ingredients, a really fun place, upbeat atmosphere. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. It's an awesome place. If you haven't been there, you definitely have to check it out. They get free delivery, too, if you order via the Kief Enterprises app. So that's a great way to get some Primo delivered right to your house if you're not ready to head out. Primo Italian American Cuisine. Somebody got it. Somebody got the answer. Do you know the answer, Kristi?
Oh, yes, Waukegan.
Waukegan, there you go. Yeah, Ray Bradbury lived in Waukegan until he was 12 years old, and it actually made it into a couple of his things, the inspiration for Greentown in Dandelion Wine and Something Wicked This Way Comes. So, good stuff. All right, so we want to thank our sponsors who provided the prizes, Six Flags Great America, of course, Primo Italian American Cuisine, and the Genesee Theater. We want to thank Kristi for talking to us today. One more time, if people want to get involved, we can get matching funds until when, and how can they donate, and all that. Let's get it in there one more time on Giving Tuesday.
Okay, and first, and I also want to thank Visit Lake County because they gave us the trivia questions. So
okay,
thanks for them. And visiting our website, liveunitedlakecounty.org. You can do giving there, but there's also resources there if you want to give back through a volunteer project or a holiday project, adopt a family. Those kinds of projects are there on our website. You can also learn more about what we do or what the needs are in Lake County. So lots of great information, but giving between now and December 23rd is all part of our Giving Tuesday, our year end. And as we mentioned, right now we have a $10,000 match. So we encourage people to give local and be generous.
There you go. It's Giving Tuesday. Kristi Long, President, CEO of United Way of Lake County. Thank you for talking to us today. Again, that website right on the bottom, I can't get my hand down there, but it's liveunitedlakecounty.org/give. Kristi, thank you.
Thank you, Tom. It was a pleasure.
Enjoy the rest of your Giving Tuesday.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's it from the WIIL Rock Studios. Thanks for watching today from 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station.